All right, this is my daily update from my build and public log. It's March 18th, 2025. This will be a quick, short, and sweet one. Um, I've been really sick. I have COVID. Oh, can't get to break. This is my second time in the last year having it too. So this has been kind of an kicker, just like last time. Not as bad, but still bad enough to where, you know, yeah. I ended up taking the weekend off because I'm sick. And I was like, okay, I'm taking the weekend off. I had a trip planned. I had a hotel that sat empty. Like I didn't even go on my trip. I sat at home sick. Just lost the money on the hotel. And I've been sitting at home for days being sick. Yesterday I had to do work on my freelance project all day, like 10 to 12 hours of work. So I couldn't work on the business. I didn't even do a video, and I felt like hell. So it's been a really rough week. I have cabin fever pretty bad. I haven't been out of this house in like a week because before this it was raining a lot. It was very stormy. So between the storm, between it's actually rained a lot the last 2 weeks, like a lot. Um, Between the storms, getting sick, I have just mad cabin fever, and I've been doing nothing but working. Uh, it's been a shit week, to be completely blunt. So it is what it is. I think I'm over the hump. Hopefully tomorrow I'm feeling better, and then I'm over this. But yeah, it's been a shit week. I'm hoping to get back to this tomorrow. I don't know if I have anything left in me today. Uh, I don't know. I think I'm just going to take it easy the rest of the day and start fresh tomorrow. And I think tomorrow I'll be back to my regular routine of working an hour or two a day on this. And hopefully I can get my AI agent service launched this weekend. That's the plan. So yeah, it's been tough, but you know, that's life. Um, the only other update I have is I posted a video about this the other day. This one. Um, about my I'm trying to figure out how to go viral. So if you didn't check that video out, you should check it out. I ended up getting 1.5 million views on this one post. Pretty wild. Pretty wild. There was a lot. People messaged me, like people that I know actually messaged me about it. Kind of exploded. So yeah, 1.5 million views. I did just a follow up like comment in there. Like, oh, let me just clarify. And that alone got 10,000 views. Pretty wild. Now, all I need to do is launch my AI agent service and have the same kind of post, but about AI agents. And maybe I'll be cooking here. So I feel like I'm painfully close to getting this all launched. Yeah, I'm so close, but yeah, still a little far away. So, all right, let's move on. All right, questions and comments. What about an agent that builds agents? Yeah, that's funny you say that. That is the plan, actually. The plan is to have an agent that builds agents. I have kind of done that locally with Cursor, so by having like rules and stuff set in my project and like documentation for the Cursor agent. But that is the plan. So I'm glad you mentioned that. I will talk more about that later. But thank you for that. That's you're on the right path with that thinking for sure. That is just stay tuned for more on that. When this gets launched, I will get to that very shortly. So yeah, good idea. Yeah. So on to my random story of the day. So speaking of COVID, there's so much I could say about COVID, but quick story. First time I got COVID, I got it on New Year's Eve. It was when things kind of just started to really be open, where there was like parties and stuff. And I was in London, and there was New Year's Eve, and I went to this big, awesome New Year's Eve party. Everyone gets dressed up, a big band, it's at a place called the Sky Garden. People in London know this place. It is at the top of this really tall building. Uh, it's pretty cool. It has amazing view of the Shard. So yeah, you see the Shard across the river. Yeah, yeah. It's in this weird, big, ugly building. Everyone in London knows this building. It's pretty iconic. So it's at the top here, and even that has levels. It's pretty wild. So I went to a big New Year's Eve party there. Almost got in a fight with this idiot Brit. Such a wanker, as they say. I said something to. He was cutting in line, everyone like queue for drinks, and he cut in front of everyone. And I called him out. And I confronted him. And once I did, everyone behind me did. It's kind of one of those things. And I almost got in a fight with this guy. And another guy got into it with him. He almost got in a fight with him. So this guy's a real dick. Uh, kind of put a damper on the night, but it was still fun. I, got totally drunk, had a great time. New Year's Eve, blah blah blah. Turns out that's they were trying to not have events, and people were like, hey, don't go out to big things, COVID, blah blah blah. Well, I went out to this thing, and I totally got. Was like a super spreader event. I totally got COVID, and that was the first time. And I went up to Oxford. So right after that, a couple days later, I went up to Oxford, and I was like, I'm not feeling too well. What's going on here? And by my last day, I was miserable, and I had a mask on because I was like, okay, I'm pretty sick. This might be COVID. I don't know what's going on. I was like, oh my god, I just want to go home so bad. Something is not right. I feel like shit. And I got home and I took a COVID test, and that thing just lit up instantly. And I was like, ah, crap. Okay, so this is COVID. This is what it's like. And the first time I had it, it was really bad. It was really pretty bad. I think like 1 week I was just down and out. I didn't even go to work for like a week. I was really sick. And the second time, I think I had COVID, but it wasn't confirmed. And again, God, like 6 or 9 months ago, not even that long ago, I had COVID confirmed. Again, the test went positive pretty quickly. That was pretty bad. And this is like, I would say, I would say it's getting milder each time. So the same exact symptoms as the last couple times I was confirmed. I'm pretty sure I have it right now. So sucks. To me, the worst part is being stuck at home because you don't want to be a dick and go out and spread it. I don't think it's like really dangerous now, but you just don't want to go out and get people sick. You know what I mean? If I had a cold, I wouldn't go out and get people sick too. So, um, yeah. But anyways, I think I'm over the hump. The problem is I have to work so much. I think I'm not like resting. So I'm feeling really wiped out today, this afternoon. I'm gonna go chill. I need to just like rest for the rest of the day. So, all right, that's all I got for today. See you tomorrow.